and get everything started because it looks like it just might rain here. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. And let's see what we got. All right, cool. Got the subscriber mode on for 7 minutes. That way we ain't got to deal with no trolls. I mean, they can still come in, but the subscriber mode being on for 7 minutes a lot of times thwarts the trolls. Let me set everything up here. All right, cool. All right, man. Yeah, we in here. All right. All that shit's gonna be cut out anyway. Happy Saturday morning, man. It is Saturday morning. This isn't gonna be a This ain't gonna be a particularly long live because my wife is still feeling under the weather. So I'm not gonna be out here for long. I am gonna enjoy a cigar. I'm gonna enjoy my cigar, meet and greet the people as they come in. Kill two birds with one stone. Meet and greet the people, enjoy my cigar, and then after this, go enjoy Saturday with my wife. She ain't really feeling that good, but she might want to do a little thrift store shopping. She might want to do some yard selling. My wife loves that stuff. Just going around looking to see what she can find. You know what they say. I don't necessarily agree with it, but one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think she likes the thrill of finding things. For the past couple of weeks, she would just she was looking for a casserole dish. I ain't late to I ain't late. I'm not late. I'm early. You better go back and check the time. Look, hold on. Let me clear that up now. The time for the live was 9:45. See, it was 9:30, but I knew I was running late, so I changed it to 9:45. So don't I'm early. It's 9:40. What's up, man? How you doing? That's my Tennessee partner right there. Yeah, so she was looking for some casserole dishes, right? And we drove all the way to this antique shop in Georgia to find these casserole dishes. And when she found them, she was in love, and we got the whole set. I didn't understand how expensive casserole dishes was. I grew up watching my grandmother and my mom have these things in their china cabinet, right? So I just took for granted. Man, we spent over $200 for these damn things. I was like, shit, is it gonna make the food taste better? She was like, no, but it looks cute while I'm preparing it. So I'm not arguing with my wife about cooking no food because my wife is one of the few females that's younger that actually cooks. So whatever you need to have you cooking, we'll get it. So yeah, this is my Saturday morning cigar talk. I got a couple of things that I'm going to talk about and address, but generally speaking, we just in here rapping about whatever to whoever. I do have it on a 7 minute subscriber mode only because I don't like dealing with trolls. I can deal with them, but I don't go live to go back and forth with trolls. I know some people do that. If that's your spiel, then whatever. Come on, Mr. Supreme, cooking in the kitchen ain't for the week. Hey, my wife be cooking. What's up, Danielle? How you doing? She said, good morning, sir, and chat. It's a wonderful, beautiful Saturday morning. Hello there, fabulous morning, and wishing you a great day. I'm wishing you a great day back. How are you doing? I've been seeing you in the comments. You've been supporting like a son of a bitch. I do sub. I do sub only mode too. Yeah. What's up, Bossy? How you doing? Shout out to Bossy in this building. I just sat down from cooking. What you cooking? Enjoy that cigar. I am. I will. I will enjoy this cigar. This is my favorite one. What are you cooking, Danielle? My wife said, back up, I look dusty. I look dusty. Hold on, y'all. Let me hold on for 1 second. My wife roasted my ass. All right, hold on. All right. Miss Supreme in this in the roasting. All right, Danielle, you ain't say what you cooking. Life of a trad wife. Now I got a question about that trad wife shit. Are you a trad wife all the time? Or are you a trad wife when it's convenient? Bacon, eggs, home fried pancakes, home fries. Hold on. Bacon, eggs, home fries, pancakes, steak and eggs. I was gonna make some biscuits, but I ran out of buttermilk. Drea said, "Dusty ass." Hey man, don't be getting mad at me because your ankles is dirty and crusty ankle ass. I seen you. Look, I sent that short you did to my cousin. He was saying, hey, do people from Memphis really talk like that? Or is he putting on? I said, no, they really talk like that. That's how they really talk. She said, not technically because I work. I mean, I get it. I get it. But you know, hell, in this economy, shit, you need two incomes. You got to have two incomes, man. Especially if you got any children. I mean, you can do it on one income, but I like shit. Because my wife works too, right? But I like shit. We both like stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, they ain't making it easy. I'm not saying it's detrimentally hard, pause, but they not making it easy. The goal is to be able to live on one income so one person can take care of all the house needs and stuff like that, right? That's my goal. But in order for me to tell my wife with good conscience, hey, you can come out of work. I got everything, all the bills, and I can maintain the level of want that all of us want. I got to be bringing that in consistently. You know what I'm saying? So it was somebody. Let me see. I made myself start back cooking, and I feel better than buying out. So I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. My wife has started prepping for the entire week. For the entire week. So a lot of y'all know I work construction, right? I drive a dump truck. So during the whole month of December, hold on. Supreme, your wife said you look dusty. I cannot get that out of my head. I don't know why I blocked that, boss. I don't know why I blocked that. But you and my wife can kiss my ass, okay? How about that? You and my wife can kiss my ass. So look, I noticed. This is what I was about to say. Weren't those people who ran from the cops on YouTube big dummies? Yeah, yeah, for real. Um, as I was saying, now that is what I need to do. My husband do for me. All right, listen, man. Y'all got to quit distracting me and shit. Okay, let me get this thought out. At least let me get my damn thought out. My wife started meal prepping for the entire week. And she'll cook on Saturday and Sunday, and she'll put stuff up, and it'll be for the entire week, right? Now, I'm one of those people, I don't mind eating leftovers. I know some people don't like leftovers, right? I don't mind eating it, right? Um, so she'll have certain things where we can just go grab it out the refrigerator, and she fixes lunches for me all week. You know what I mean? And when I'm not stopping getting Wendy's and McDonald's and Arby's and shit like that, Crystals and stuff, I do feel better. I don't get so tired. Drop Dusty in the chat. You know what? Hold on, man. Let me put you in a 10-second timeout, man. You know what I'm saying? Till you get your mind right. I gotta put you in a 10-second timeout. Okay, D boss. You think I won't time you out because you remember? We're not finna start that over here. This the wrong channel. Timeout for D boss too. Hey, listen, hold on. Y'all. Now hey, shut up and pay attention. Okay? Like I was saying. What's up, Real Odds? Like I was saying, when I'm not stopping getting crystals and stuff like that, I feel better. Now, speaking about feeling better, eating food, did y'all see that damn McDonald's commercial? I just want to know, did you see that McDonald's commercial? If you know what I'm talking about, you already know. If you didn't, I'll explain it to you. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the McDonald's commercial. One, yeah. So it ain't but one person that put a 1 in the chat. So look, I'm just gonna tell you. McDonald's is considered by some the most bottom of the barrel food. And I'm not gonna say I disagree with that, right? But sometimes when you're in a bind, when you are in a bind, McDonald's will come through for you. We have been in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, which is a tourist trap. It's pretty nice, but it's still a tourist trap, right? We have been in Panama City, which is another tourist trap. What's up, fun? Orlando, Florida, at Disney World. And sometimes, if you allow yourself to get hungry, you become hangry. And so you're like, man, I'm hungry and I'm getting mad. But when you try to go to a food spot in these tourist traps, it's a 45-minute wait, an hour wait, an hour and a half wait. So you're like, oh my God, I can't wait an hour to eat. I'm hungry. I'm starving now. I need something to eat now. And that's when you start looking at them golden arches. You look, McDonald's is right there. I don't want to eat this subhuman food, but it's right there. And you go in and you're like, it smells good. You're like, that smells good. So let me get a Big Mac meal, a large fry, and a sweet tea, right? And as you're eating it, you know you're eating bullshit. You're like, man, this is bullshit, man. I shouldn't have allowed myself to get hungry like this, where I could have waited the 30-minute wait. I could have waited, not raccoon ankles. Look, I could have waited the wait and then ate. So I understand. But the CEO of McDonald's, they made this fool sit down. What's up, Faith? They made this fool sit down and try the new burger that they have. I think it's called the Archway, the Arch Burger, whatever it's called, right? It's a burger with 2 quarter-pounder burgers on it, slapped together with some kind of sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce it is. It's just like a special sauce that they made. And they just slapped it together, and then it's got some kind of seasoned buns and some sesame seeds and some poppy seeds and some dragonfly seeds, whatever, right, on the shit. And whoever the social media coordinator is of McDonald's, they ass need to be fired. They got the CEO of McDonald's, whom I'm assuming if he's not a billionaire, he's a multi-millionaire. They got this man to sit down on TV looking awkward as hell. And he kept saying, this is our new product. He wasn't saying sandwich. He wasn't saying burger. You know, if one of us sit down to do a commercial, we're going to be like, this is the new sandwich that we just made, or this is the new burger that we just made. This man kept saying, this is the new product that we have here at McDonald's. I'm about to do a taste test of the product. Now, first of all, I ain't eating shit that the CEO is referring to as the damn product. That sounds like a fucking vaccine made in a Chinese laboratory somewhere. The fucking product. I ain't eating that shit. So he gets the burger, right? The product, quote unquote, the product. And he he says, I'm about to take a bite of the product. And if y'all seen it, you already laughing. But if you haven't seen it, you don't have no clue what I'm talking about. This man took the most teeny tiniest bite. It was like, it was like, that's delicious. But he kept the food in his mouth. He didn't swallow it. Pause. He didn't swallow it. He didn't swallow. He kept the food in his mouth. And then he said, while the food was still in his mouth, y'all, and him holding the burger, he said, this is going to be my lunch today. We're going to go ahead and cut the camera off and I'm going to finish my lunch. So everybody online is clowning. They like, you know, that man spit that shit out. What's up, Tiff? They're like, you know, that man spit that shit out as soon as the camera stopped rolling. So listen, they have been clowning his ass on social media, on X, on TikTok, on Facebook. They have been clowning his ass. They did that Joan on purpose for real. And that everyone and their grandma remaking the video. So funny thing is, my wife is sick right now. My wife is sick. And so she didn't cook yesterday. She's sick. Now, on the first day that my wife is sick, I baby her. I let her do whatever she wants to do. She can stay up all night snoring and hacking and blowing her nose, and you know what I'm saying? But after about 24 hours now, I'm going to need you to get better so you can get your ass back in that kitchen, okay? I just offended all the women in the chat. But my wife don't like laying around. My wife does not like laying around. So like she went to the walk-in clinic and got some antibiotics and you know what I'm saying? So, but yesterday she was still not feeling good. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, it's fine, baby. I'll just go out and get food. So I call myself trying to be on a diet, right? Because I need to lose some weight because I've become a fat fuck on accident, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you are a fat fuck in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you are a fat fuck. Now look, watch all the ones, everybody. I'm in good company. Ain't nobody put a 1 in the chat because everybody think they in shape and healthy and shit. Look at everybody talking about 0 too. Y'all asses is fat too. If I'm fat, you fat. We gonna all be fat together in this bitch. So anyway, listen. I was fat, then I changed my diet. Now I'm skinny. All right, listen. So last night I got hungry and I was like, damn, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Man, I'm in the drive-thru at 9 o'clock at night at McDonald's. Y'all shut up. Leave me alone. Shut up and leave me alone. I'm in the drive-thru at McDonald's and I'm looking at the burger that they're advertising, and it's right there. I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, I wonder if that motherfucker really is nasty or if it tastes good. Like my curiosity is running wild, right? I'm like, I wonder what that, I wonder, it looked pretty decent. I mean, it's got the sauce on it. It's got the 2 quarter pounder burgers. It ain't got the 1, it's got the 2 on there. So I'm looking, I'm looking at it. So when the lady may opened himself up for criticism, oh look, so listen, she said, man, everybody in the chat like, man, you better not eat that shit. So listen, I'm looking at it. I'm like, it couldn't have been that bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he did eat the burger when he turned the camera off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe everybody's just giving him a hard time for nothing, you know? And so when the lady came on the intercom, Sabrina, you're not fat, you're built like a SmackDown wrestler. So look, when the lady came on the intercom, she was like, welcome to McDonald's, sir. Will you be using your mobile app today? And I was like, no, I'm not going to use my mobile app. I said, hey, what is that sauce that's on the Arch Burger? What is that sauce? So the lady told me, she told me the sauce. I said, and it's 2 quarter pound. I was like, is it 2 quarter pounder patties? You know what, Tiff? Fuck you, okay? She talking about he meant to say sumo wrestler. You know what, Tiff? I'll put you in timeout, okay? I know you a member and you the only mod, but I will put your ass in timeout. And everybody laughing at you too. She said, yes, sir. I said, how many of those have y'all sold today? She said, we sold quite a few, sir. She said, do you know what you want? I said, yeah, just let me get a number 1. I'll get the Big Mac meal. I didn't get it, y'all. I didn't get it. Y'all thought I was going to say I got the shit. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a Big Mac meal, which really ain't no better. But I got the Big Mac meal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sick of y'all this early. Everybody jokes. You know what, man? What I'm about to do is I'm about to turn the chat to members only is what I'm about to do. You got the sauce. The messed up thing is half of the members in here gonna keep on joking. I don't know what to do. So I came home. I ate my Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still wondering what that Arch Burger tastes like. She said I will still be. I know. That's the problem. I'll put it on members only, and the members are still being here clowning. So I didn't get the Arch Burger. Ladies and gentlemen, but I was wondering. I'm about to make a racist joke. So if you are easily offended, get the hell out the chat. It's actually not even a joke, it's the truth. Is it racist if it's the truth? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see where we're going with this. Me and my wife, we go out a lot. She said it's the wrong channel for racist jokes. We go out a lot. We go to the mall, we go hang out, we go to different places. And anywhere between Dick's Sporting Goods, Academy, the mall, J.C. Penney's, Macy's, anywhere, right? Neiman Marcus, right? Whenever I go to the bathroom to pee, and this is going to be a little bad. What's up, JC? I go to the bathroom and pee. There's always an older white man in the bathroom taking a shit. Nothing against older white men. But there's usually always an older white gentleman in the bathroom taking a shit. Now, one thing that we don't do on this channel is disparage the elderly, because hell, I'm middle aged my damn self, right? My mother is in her 70s. My grandmother is 94 years old. We don't talk about old people. I don't disparage old people, but it's the truth is the damn truth. Every time I go in the bathroom in public, there's an older white man in the bathroom taking a shit. And I used to tell my wife, I said, damn, every time I go in the bathroom, it's an old white man in here taking a shit. The other day, I went to Fazoli's. I don't know if you guys have a Fazoli's where you live, but if you don't, it's like a fast food Italian restaurant. It's not really like a real Italian authentic. If I have any Italians in my chat, they're gonna cuss me out. It's not like an authentic Italian restaurant. I get it. Okay, don't come for me in the comments. Shut up. I get it. It's like a knockoff of fast food Italian. So I went through the drive-through. Like I said, my wife was sick, right? I went through the drive-through and I said, let me get a chicken Alfredo and a lasagna. So I see you real odds. I went home, I ate my chicken Alfredo and I ate my lasagna. Yes, I ate two. Leave me alone, okay? It was about 8 o'clock at night. Shut up, okay? I understand. So I had to be to work the next morning at 6:15. The supervisor texted me and he was like, hey, clock in at 6:15 and start driving. I drive a dump truck. Many of y'all know that. So I clocked in, and as per usual, I stopped at the gas station and I got me a big fat cup of coffee. I'm talking about the extra, you got the large and you got the extra large. I got an extra large cup of coffee. And I'm driving for about 30 minutes. Put a one in the chat if you know where this story going. Put a one in the chat if you know where this story going. Oh, Jesus. After about 30 minutes, I started feeling something. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm feeling something down there. There's something's going wrong. I said, uh-oh. Somebody put a golden shit emoji in the chat. I said, uh-oh. I started sweating. I was like, God dang. I was like, whoa, shit. I took the dump truck. I pulled over at the truck stop, okay? Now, one thing that I hate doing, ladies and gentlemen, one thing that I absolutely hate it, is using the bathroom out in public. I hate it. But I'll give y'all a little hack. If you're traveling, y'all quit putting shit emojis in the chat, okay? I need y'all to quit doing that, okay? I'll give y'all a travel hack. If you're ever traveling and you find yourself having to use the bathroom, not being able to hold your composure, what's up, Queen Gail? Don't try to text. If you ever find yourself needing to use the bathroom, truck stops are the cleanest place for you to use the bathroom. And I know you would think the truckers coming through all the time, dirty. They have specific staff that go through and clean the bathrooms every 15 minutes because they have showers and stuff like that, right? Go anywhere but Target. So I pulled a dump truck over at the truck stop and I'm doing the ass clenching run to the bathroom. Okay, you know, the one where you holding your ass but you still running at the same time. So I'm running to the bathroom, and I get to the bathroom. Now, one thing that I cannot do, okay, I will absolutely shit on myself before I sit on the toilet butt raw. I ain't doing that. I'm not sitting on the toilet butt raw. So I'm holding my cheeks, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is getting vulgar. This is a family show. I'm holding my cheeks and I'm pulling out toilet paper and I'm trying to wrap the toilet as much as I can. Hover method don't work. I'm trying to wrap the toilet. I'm wrapping the toilet as fast as I can. Now, it's one of those automatic bathroom flushers. So every time I move away from it, it flushes. And when it flushes, it pulls the toilet paper down into the toilet. So every time I put the toilet paper on the seat and I move and it flushes, it pulls the toilet paper down. Ladies and gentlemen, you have never been humbled in your life until you have been standing over a toilet that's pulling down the toilet paper while you have to shit. Woo! Lord Jesus. I finally managed to get the toilet paper wrapped because I am not I ain't sitting my ass on this toilet. I get the toilet paper wrapped and I sit down and I handle my business. We're not going to be too vulgar. I handle my business. And then I'm just sitting there in my own disgust, filth, and sweat. And my mind goes back to what I told my wife. Damn it. I've become the old white man in the bathroom taking a shit. So from now on, when I'm out in public and I see an old man in the bathroom taking a shit, I won't talk about him. I'll understand his plight. I'll understand what's going on in his life. And I'll be a little sympathetic. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I finished my shift and I came home and I took a whole shower. I needed to destroy the clothes that I was wearing. It was it was rough. Lord have mercy, it was rough. Understand that he ate the wrong combination of food. Yeah, I definitely ate the wrong combination of food, not the empathy lesson. Yes, the empathy lesson. The empathy lesson. Okay, y'all can stop with the toilet emojis and the shit emojis and all. It ain't funny no more. The joke has ran its course, okay? You won't talk about him as much. No, I won't. No, I won't. Queen Gail. So I am a millennial. I'm a millennial on the cusp of Gen X. I've told y'all this before, but some people forget. I'm a millennial on the cusp of Gen X. I learned how to ride my bike without a helmet. I said an helmet. Without a helmet. You know, we used to drink out the water hose, ride in the back of the trucks. Y'all know the stuff that we used to do. So needless to say, I'm not what they call the definition of woke. When you say woke to me, are you woke? That means I'm up. Yeah, I'm up. I'm up. What you mean? Yeah, I'm up. I'm woke. What you mean? I'm up. I'm not the definition of woke. So a lot of things that bother some people don't really bother me. Like I grew up hearing people talked about and roasted, and you know that shit didn't bother me, right? One of my favorite cartoons is South Park. You know what I mean? One of my favorite episodes on South Park is where Cartman was making fun of the handicapped people. So yeah, that's just my humor, right? So do y'all know that they have a Scary Movie 6 coming out? I'm so fucking excited about it. Scary Movie 6. You're about to get in trouble, Queen Gail. Now leave Queen Gail alone. What she's saying is I don't tell people to hit the like button. Uh, Queen Gail, I never tell people to hit the like button. I don't really care. Um, that's one thing that I try not to do. I try to let people come over here and just relax. You ain't got to worry about the subscribe button, the like button, and none of that. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But no, Queen Gail is a friend here. Queen Gail be on all damn near all my videos. I recognize the regulars. I recognize the regulars because I have a certain core of people that damn near comment on every video. Do y'all know I dropped 3 videos yesterday? No, don't say you're bad. You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. And she was making a joke too. That's Bossy. Bossy been rocking with me for a minute. But um, man, what I was gonna say, I lost my train of thought. Shit. I lost my train of thought. You couldn't what? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying you couldn't do, Tim. Y'all, I literally lost my train of thought. And anyway, so yeah, scary movie. So I looked at the trailer, right, for Scary Movie. And I think it's gonna be hilarious. Okay. But there's a group of people that are already protesting a joke in the Scary movie. Lord have mercy. And this is on the trailer. I'm not giving any spoilers because I haven't seen it. I just seen the trailer, right? So I'm not telling you nothing that you won't see if you watch the trailer. There's a part in the movie where the murderer, the killer, pulls off his mask, and it's the Scream mask, right? You know, the Scream, the white mask. Is it Scream? I know what you did last summer. It's the Scream mask, the Scream mask. And he stabs a chick. He stabs her in the stomach. And it was another lady on the bus or the train or whatever subway that was looking and watched the stabbing happen. And she was like, oh my God, he killed her. And while the lady, the one that got stabbed in the stomach, while she was dying, in the process of dying, she stopped dying and looked at the lady and said, don't call me her. You misgendered me. I'm non-binary. My pronouns is they. Oh my God. That trailer alone, from that trailer alone, I'm going to see the movie. I'm going to see the movie on that trailer alone. I'm going. The rest of the movie could be garbage, but I'm going to support it just on that alone. What's up, Luna? How are you doing, friend? How are you doing this wonderful Saturday morning? Yeah, I'm going to support it on that alone. So yeah, I believe it comes out on June the 6th. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I believe it comes out on June the 6th. Now, June is my birthday month, the month I was born. So I'm definitely going to see Scary Movie 6. I'm definitely going to see Scary Movie 6. I hope it lives up to what I think it's going to be. Now, the people in here that are my age and a little older, we want what? You're not going to see it? What are you saying we want, Bossy? Damn, I'm out of coffee. I hate when I grab my coffee cup. You showing your true colors now. You know what? We won't hold you to it. I don't forget what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something messed up to you, right? I'm still here listening and doing my toes. Don't check me, man. I mean, you're a female doing your toes. You know what I'm saying? Crusty toe having ass. Listen, you don't need to be putting no toenail polish on them little gnarled up, crusty phalanges. I'll wait for it to hit on demand. It should take about a week or two. You know what? That's you sound just like a hater, Tip. You ain't gonna go support the Wayans brothers. You're not gonna go support the Wayans brothers. Did anybody in here ever see "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker"? I know it's an older movie. I believe that was the first. Now everybody gonna think I got crusty toes. uh, the first movie I seen from the Wayans brothers was "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." It's an older movie. It's in the it's either very late 80s or early 90s, right? But that was the first movie that I seen from the Wayans brothers. It was hilarious. I couldn't watch that shit without laughing. I damn near died laughing. Now I didn't like white chicks. I didn't like white chicks. I thought that was corny. A lot of times the grassroots black comedy films be very funny, but then they'll get like too mainstream and they become corny. I think that's what happened with white chicks. It was like I didn't like it. I didn't like white chicks, but I think this scary movie 6 is going to be hilarious because they're going against the status quo. I think he's a superstar. Look at the fishing and shoot that. Yes. It's hey brother, you been shopping at the Goodwill? Yes, fly guy. Yep. My bitch better have my money. Look, when I seen that movie, it was so outrageous and so funny that I quoted that speech at school. I got suspended from elementary school for quoting that damn speech. I watched the movie, right? I used to mimic everything. I was a stupid little son of a bitch. I watched the movie. I got a cousin, okay, a female cousin, and me and her used to watch the movie probably about 17 times a week. And my favorite line in that movie was the Fly Guy speech. So I memorized it, and I would go to school, and I would stand around all the little. I think I was in like the 4th or 5th grade. I would stand around all the kids, and I would say, "Hey, y'all want to hear a speech? Y'all want to hear a speech?" And they would say, "Yeah, let me hear a speech." And I said, "All right, this is a speech that I made." I'm lying like a son bitch. They don't know because their parents don't let them watch this shit. I'm sneaking and watching it. I said, "I made this speech up." They said, "All right, let us hear the speech." I said, all right, quiet down now. Quiet down, because you got to listen to every word that I'm about to say for it to make sense and resonate with you. I wasn't talking like that as a kid, right? I'm just saying. Uh, I said, now my bitch better have my money through rain, sleet, or snow. The teacher walked in. The kids was laughing. They laughing. All of a sudden, they quit laughing. The teacher walked in. It's just me talking. The teacher behind me. My bitch better have my money. Not half, not some, but all my cash. Because if she don't, I'm going to put my foot in her ass. The teacher was like, get your ass to the principal's office. Let's go right now. Yeah, man, I was a little stupid, ignorant bastard. When I was like 4, my grandma used to put that movie in when I was being having cramps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was hilarious. I just showed that the other day on live. I was doing something and I was like, y'all remember this from Mama Get You Sucker when she turned around? I think her name was Kim Waynes. I think that's Kim Waynes. Yeah, but that was hilarious. She said, "What you got the devil in you?" No, cramps. I was a kid. I didn't understand those jokes because I was a kid. Man, we wasn't supposed to be watching that shit. Y'all know that we wasn't supposed to be watching that shit as kids. Do y'all understand that? Like we messed up our development and our innocence watching that shit as kids. I wasn't supposed to know what a pimp was at 9. Now, you know a movie. Do y'all know a movie that we was not supposed to see as kids? Put a 1 in the chat if you were under the age of 16, under the age of 16, when the first RoboCop came out. Put a 1 in the chat if you were under the age of 16 when the first RoboCop came out. I have, my grandmother is in Birmingham, and it's about 9 siblings and about 30 of us cousins in the same age bracket, in a 5-year age bracket. And we would go down to my grandmother's house, and my grandmother, being, just a grandmother, doing what grandmothers do, she let us watch whatever we wanted to watch. We had an uncle, okay? My uncle not graduated. My uncle retired from the Air Force, okay? But at the time, he was a grown man. And he would come back home to Birmingham. Sometimes we would go down for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and shit like that, right? And he had the movie RoboCop. And he had it. He rented it from Blockbuster or Park City or Park View or whatever it's called, like one of those little VHS rental places, right? And he put RoboCop on. Now, I don't know how old I was exactly, okay? But I do know I was younger than 16. I was way younger than 16. Now, you have to understand, if you're younger watching this live, right? If you're younger, you probably ain't even got an attention span to watch this damn live. But just so happens if you're in here, right? We weren't desensitized to everything then like you guys are now. So the younger generations now, they have porn at their fingertips. They have all type of violence at their fingertips. They can see whatever they want to see whenever they want to see it. People getting their head bust wide open. People getting shot, people getting stabbed. You know what I mean? It's all online, right? As you scroll, you see this shit. Back then, the worst thing that we had was a show called Faces of Death. And come to find out, Faces of Death was fake. But we didn't know it then because we couldn't fact check anything. We didn't have Gemini to fact check. We didn't have Chat GPT to fact check. We didn't know. If we seen it on TV, we thought it was real. One of the things that my dad used to tell me, he was born in 1933, he used to tell me the only thing on TV that's real is the news. Now think about what I just said. That generation told me and believed the only thing on TV that's real is the news. So they still, we seen and we believed it. So on the movie RoboCop, there is a scene where Murphy, the main character, gets caught by the bad guys, right? And when he gets caught by the bad guys, they catch him. What's going on, Maleficent? I always hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they lay him on the ground and they start shooting off body parts. They shoot off his hand, they shoot him in the leg, they shoot him in the dick, right? And for the time, this was the 80s now, for the time, this was the most grotesque and graphic thing that I had ever seen in life. And it was almost, for that time, it looked real. And I was just like, oh my God, it was fucking me up. Because I was like, oh Jesus, what's happening? He was just sitting there hollering and crying and getting shot. His arm was getting shot off, his hand was getting shot off and shit like that, right? Man, we weren't supposed to be watching that shit. We wasn't supposed to be watching that shit as no kids, man. We was not supposed to be watching that shit as kids. There was a part in that movie What's up, Akron? How you doing? Was that Lanita? Yeah, I've seen you before. Happy Saturday to you from Akron, Ohio. Happy Saturday back to you from Tennessee. Um, there's a part in that movie where a guy drives into a big gigantic silo full of acid, and then he falls out the silo and he's running around with acid and his face is like dripping. His face is literally being melted off of him. We watching this as kids, man. Born same year as my dad. That's crazy. Yeah, we weren't supposed to be watching that shit. Reno, Nevada. Shout out to Nevada. Me and my wife wanted to go to Vegas. I know Vegas and Reno are two totally different cities. But whenever any, usually when anybody that's not from that side of the country thinks about Nevada, they only see Vegas, right? So Vegas is on my bucket list, but not for the reason you probably think it is. You probably think Vegas is on my bucket list because I want to go see the shows, which we do want to see the shows. The Bunny Ranch. I ain't going to the Bunny Ranch. Strip clubs. I ain't going to the strip clubs. We in the South. We got all the strip clubs down here. The main reason I want to go to Las Vegas is because I want to see Las Vegas end. Now, if you have no clue what I'm talking about, stay tuned and I'll break this down. I went down a rabbit hole one day about Vegas. Fucked me up. So you know how down here in the South and in the Midwest and places like that, right? Up north, cities connect to other cities, right? Well, the history of Vegas is different. They built this fucking city in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere, right? In the middle of nowhere. It's just dropped right in the middle of nowhere. So you can get to the edge of Las Vegas and it ain't nothing else. And I know that sounds stupid, but I just want to see the vastness of nothing. So like you driving, right? You just driving down the road. Oh, I'm driving down the road. Then all of a sudden you just get to the end of Las Vegas and it ain't nothing else but desert. Nothing but desert. Nothing but desert. Yeah, I know that's weird. I just want to see that. I want to see that. I think that's cool just to be like, damn, I just got to the end of the city and ain't nothing. Now, you from Las Vegas, or you from Reno, rather. You from Reno. Have you seen what I'm talking about or no? I wanted to take my wife on a cross country trip, and I believe we're still going to do it. I believe we're still going to do it. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see here. Let me see. I got a couple. Okay, so it says drive from Reno to Vegas, and you'll see a lot of nothing. Okay, and then Queen Gail said, I wonder how many bodies are out there. So according to the movie Casino, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. That was one of my favorite movies growing up too, Casino. But they said it was hundreds of bodies buried out in the desert. I don't know. That's just I'm into shit like that, man. I'm like weird, morbid history type shit. Like I want to go see where what's that? Bonnie and Clyde got killed. Some cool old mining towns though. See, I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that, like the Four Corners. Yes, I want to see Four Corners. I want to see the Four Corners. Yep, I think that'll be pretty cool, man. Stuff like that. I'm getting old, right? I get excited about shit like that. I get excited about vacuum cleaners, and I get excited about washing machines. I know I'm getting old. I get excited about the dumbest shit. I'm like, oh, that coffee maker tells the time. Oh shit, yeah, I'm getting old. We saw how many they started finding, then the water started drying up. I've been to the Four Corners. Yeah, I figured you've been to the Four Corners because you live out there. Tiff is in Colorado, so I figured she's been out there. Spin cycle Yeah, yeah, and I'll be like, look at that shit right there. My washing machine has a sanitized cycle on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is the coolest shit ever. It'll sanitize the clothes. It'll heat the water up to 212 degrees where it'll boil and kill all the germs. You could just shit on yourself and throw your britches in the washing machine on sanitize and it'll kill all the germs. That's when you hit 30, of course. We get excited about vacuums and new pants. Yeah, for real. I told my wife one day, you'll be 35? I just got a new stove a few months ago and it's still my favorite toy. I know that's right. I told my wife, I was trying to buy something for a birthday. I was like, baby, what do you want for your birthday? She was like, I just want a good set of pots and pans. I was like, I'm not finna get you a set of pots and pans, man. I'm not finna demean you like that. That's demeaning. Here, baby, I love you. Here's a set of pots and pans. Now cook some shit for me. She was like, no, it's not demeaning if I want it. I'm telling you, some bitch, I want pots and pans. Yes, I'll be 35. I just look young. How you know? Hold on, wait a minute. You flattering yourself. You're flattering yourself. You talking about, yes, I'll be 35. I just look young. How you know I didn't think you was older than that? And I was surprised that you were 35 because I thought you were 55. Don't be coming up in my chat flattering yourself. She talking about I look young. Nah, you do look young though. You do look young. You could pass 55 here. I wanted pots and pans for Christmas. You look like you could be in your 20s, Drea. You look like you can be in your 20s. Get me some, what is that, hex clad pots and pans for Mother's Day? What the hell is hex clad? Does anybody know what hex clad pots and pans is? That sounds like some rich people shit. I'm probably older than all of you, but I look good for my age. Hey, hex clad pots and pans. That sounds like some rich people snobby shit. Like when you drink, hold on. Like when you take a drink, you drink with your pinky up like this. Drea, you're a baby. Queen Gail said you're a baby. Yes, I shared about them in a vlog. Hex clad is awesome. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that. What's up, y'all? Y'all, how you doing? She said, I'm listening. Salute. So all the content creators in here, Faith Marie Unscripted Tip, if y'all like this hex clad cookware, have y'all did a video about it or plugged it in one of your YouTube videos and then got the affiliate link from Amazon? Can you get the affiliate link? Oh, speaking of affiliate links, listen to this. Let me do a shameless plug. Shut up. I've been entertaining y'all for the better part of an hour, so you can listen to my plug. I am partnered with My Patriot Supply. Okay, I don't have the link in the description, but it's in the description of like my last 5 or 6 videos, right? It's a prepper website, and it's got an A+ BBB rating. I never used the pans. You never used the pans? AO City Boy? AO City Boy? Yeah, he said he never used the pans. Have you tried Pamper Chef? No, I don't. Oh, y'all talking to each other. And basically, if you are a prepper or if you need to prevent yourself from starving to death, should a zombie apocalypse ever happen, that ain't gonna ever happen, the grid goes down or the world's coming to an end, go use my link. I guess if the world's coming to an end, you don't need to eat no way because you're gonna die. But you get what I'm saying. Not the hex clad. Man, y'all talking over my head right now. Y'all talking over my head. I rocks with them. They have freeze dried long term. Yes, they do. I have some pampered shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Coffee pots too. Yeah, coffee pots too. That's some real good cookware. All right, look, hold on, man. Hey, y'all in the chat talking about cookware. Time out the whole chat, man. Y'all talking about in my chat talking about some damn cookware and pots and pans and shit. They're like, yeah, I got the new pot with the handle on it. It's got a handle. Shut up. He put us in. Y'all in there talking about damn pots and pans and shit. I have Patriot Supply food generators and flashlights. Yeah, I have. You should have used my link. You raggedy supporter, you. You should have used my link. Anyway, I'm working on getting a couple of brand deals with a company. I told y'all before that I will only promote brands that I use and that I stand behind. So Manscaped reached out to me, right? I have a new brown Pioneer Woman set I like a lot. So my wife has a Pioneer Woman set too. I think she's on to some other new brand now. I don't know. Every 3 to 6 months, my wife gets new pots and pans because she says the non-cooking material, the non-sticking material on the bottom of the pots and pans, it becomes stickable. So I don't know. I don't know the damn word, man. You have to talk to my wife. She knows all that shit. Manscaped, no men in here with real odds. First of all, that's a lie because there are men in here watching. They just ain't commenting. This live, it's got 1,036 views, and currently there are 23 people in the chat. There are men in here. They just ain't commenting. Okay. Besides real odds, Ayo is in here too. Ayo was in here. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of my supporters, fantastic, are older gentlemen and they watch on TV. So if you watch content on TV, it's hard to chat. And I don't require that. I don't require it. People don't have to. If I know people are in here supporting the chat, I'll just talk. And then you know what I'm saying. So don't be trying to minimize my audience to only women, okay? Saw Manscaped commercial about shaving pubic, pubic hair. But I don't like their shavers, right? Because I can't stand behind them. One of their shavers grabs hair. And so what if I say, hey, buy this because I use it, right? And it's grabbing your ball hair. And then everybody's using it and it's grabbing their ball hair. Then they're like, man, Supreme endorsed this bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to do that. I have a reputation and a name to uphold. I'm watching on my TV and chatting on the phone. See what I'm saying? A lot of people watch. You got to, hey, fantastic. You got to read your analytics. Fantastic. You have to read your analytics. Your analytics will tell you everything that you need to know to grow your channel. Old dude here. See, I got men in the chat. Y'all tell Fantastic, shut up. No, she's a supporter. Fantastic is a supporter and a member of mine. How do we get to snatching ball hair? You know what? You in my chat, okay? So I need you to just simmer down, ma'am. See, Faith, you done made my cigar go out. Faith Marie done made my cigar go out. Fantastic went viral. I saw your short. You went viral? Fun. You went viral? I'm gonna have to go over there and check it out. What was it? How many views did you get? Shout out to James Williams for becoming a member. Shout out to you, sir. I appreciate the hell out of you. I really do. I appreciate all of my members. I'm going to do a members live tomorrow. We'll just get on here and talk. Probably for about 30 minutes. Just talk. I like to always do something to acknowledge my members. Fun. Did you go viral for real? Yeah, shout out to James. Fantastic. I got to go check it. Yeah. In my shorts, the kids love me. How many views did it get? If you went viral, if you get a wax, you'll cry like a baby. Lanita said, if you get a wax, you'll cry. How you know I'm going to cry like a baby? I might take it like a man. Pause. That didn't sound right. Believe it or not, I missed you coming on in the mornings. Cigar. There goes that twang. You know what? You leave my southern drawl alone, okay? You leave my southern drawl alone. You miss me coming on in the mornings. I work. I got a full-time job. Listen, I don't make enough money on YouTube to just be a YouTube content creator, okay? I actually don't mind working. But yeah, I got a full-time job, bossy. I got a job. 250K, that's what's up. 250K. How many subs did you get from that? Fun, that's okay, man. Shout out to you. Congratulations. Said nope, no wax. That hurts more than childbirth. So my wife got a waxing, and she said it was fine. And then my daughter gets her eyebrows waxed. She gets her eyebrows waxed. She didn't like it. She didn't like it at all. She was like, I ain't doing that no more. Over 500 subs. That is what's up, man. I love the twang. It takes your channel. Hold on, it makes your channel different and feel like home. Not the twang make you feel like home. Kids are a great audience. They will sub and do all the engagement things. Yeah. So okay, now I'm just talking to my content creators. So if you're watching this on the replay, I'm just talking to content creators right now. For some reason, content creators always find they stinking way to my chats. Okay, I don't make content for content creators. Tiff's Take, that's in my chat, that's my mod, she makes content for content creators. I don't, but I'm going to respond to that. Yes, younger people will do all of the engagement things, right? They'll hit the like button, they'll subscribe, they send super chats. Some of them, they, do the little emoji thing on the side. You know, the thing on the side where you can like hit the heart and it float hearts up. They do all of that, right? But young people, generally speaking, are garbage. Yeah, those hearts. Y'all see those hearts right there? Young people do that. But young people, generally speaking, I said generally speaking, are garbage when it comes to retention and when it comes to advertiser dollars. Okay. Now, if you are a content creator, just listen to me. YouTube's main goal is to keep people on the platform. That's the main goal. It's not rocket science. It's simple. So when you have a young person whose attention span is that of a gnat, a fruit fly, they're bouncing from YouTube to TikTok to Instagram to Facebook. Well, young people don't get on Facebook, to Snapchat, you know what I'm saying, to Truth Social, whatever, right? They're bouncing around. Your retention is like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and YouTube doesn't reward that. One thing that I love about my generation and people older is squirrel. You see a squirrel? Where's it at? A squirrel. You ain't got no squirrels? Hold up. You ain't got no squirrels where you live? Where you live? Old people actually know how to sit down and watch something. And they'll watch. They'll watch the whole damn video. If it's good. I mean, they ain't finna watch no bullshit, right? Another thing that I like about older people is you can kind of be yourself with older people. Now y'all got me looking and shit. Hold on. Leave me alone. You can be yourself with older people. It's a joke from Disney movie. Oh, okay. Those of us with ADHD. Yeah, I got ADHD, I think. When it comes to older people, you can be yourself. You can say what you feel. You can say what you like. If they don't like it, they'll just move on and unsubscribe. If they do like it, they'll subscribe and they'll continue to watch and support. With younger people, if you say something, they're so easily butthurt. They're so easily butthurt. You can't even give positive criticism because they don't want any criticism. An older person, you can say, hey, you got a booger. You got a booger in your nose. You got a booger in your nose. Get that out. And they'll say, thank you, man. Thank you for not making me look like a fool going out in public. I appreciate you told me I got a booger in my nose. You tell a young person, hey, you got a booger in your nose. They'll go crying. Oh my God, you don't like me. You told me I got a booger in my nose. You're picking on me. You're misgendering my booger. Man, I ain't got no time for that bullshit. I ain't got no time for that dumb shit. Get your booger eating ass over there and sit the fuck down somewhere and shut the hell up. What's up, sir? How you doing? Yes, everyone gets the trophy, man. Yeah, for real. Not misgendering the booger. For real. For real. Oh, Lord. My wife is a dental instructor at a college in town. And she deals with a lot of younger people, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, right? And my wife is the nicest person that I have ever met. I don't think the world deserves my wife. She's so nice. And she don't talk about people. I talk about people like a dog. She don't talk about nobody. But sometimes I be like, hey, them young people in your class, how they be? She'd be like, they'll be like, that's all you got to say, baby. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, Lord. I was wondering when people got so touchy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Lanita, I know what you mean. Now, that was the sweetest Supreme. That is so sweet. Hi, Tiff. Yeah. I'm about to run it down because I'm almost appreciate that woman. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate the hell out of my wife. The people that's been rocking with me for a while, you know how I feel about my wife. Yeah, the people that's been rocking with me for a while, you already know how I feel about my wife. I'm not shy about it. I know it's not cool to get online and talk about your wife and praise your wife and talk good about her. You're supposed to just call every woman a bitch and a hoe and fuck your wife, and you know what I'm saying? But I don't do that. I ain't never did that. Yep. I did 4 years in prison, and my wife came to see me every week, answered every phone call, sent commissary, uh, brought steaks and hamburgers and hot dogs to cook out on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't got nothing bad to say about my wife. I know y'all be hating y'all's wives and shit, but I ain't got nothing bad to say. I couldn't even do this YouTube. I couldn't even do this YouTube if it wasn't for my wife. Like, I got a 4-year-old demon child upstairs. Okay, um, it's only one time in my life that I thought my wife cheated on me. Only one time in my life. My daughter is such a demon child. I said, did you have sex with the devil and have his spawn? My daughter is hell on wheels. And I couldn't even make videos, go live, and do anything dealing with YouTube if my wife didn't watch her and keep her. You know what I'm saying? As much as she does. Because the level of parenting is sort of lopsided. And I acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? She has her more than I do. But it's because my wife believes in the YouTube vision that I have. And she's like, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I got you. Go make your videos. A lot of times, um, I won't have a video made, and my wife will be like, hey, have you made a video today? And I'm like, maybe. She's like, go make your video, go edit. I got her. You just mad because she had another Supreme. You know what, Faith? I'm gonna wind up hiding you from the channel. You're gonna be blocked. You're gonna be commenting, and ain't nobody gonna see your comments. You're gonna be like, "Is people ignoring me?" No, you've been blocked. No, you've been blocked. Faith is one of my homegirls from Memphis, by the way. I'm in Tennessee. It's a couple of people in the chat from Tennessee. Drea was one. She doing her little crusty toes, and Faith is from Memphis, and Tina. Well, she ain't in here right now, but she's a member. She's from Memphis. I got a couple of people from Tennessee. I had a lady that messaged me the other day. I have like 3 accounts go for her. Now I got 3 accounts. Yeah, baby, act just like you did. I hope she don't act like I did, Lanita. Hell no. She don't need to be at school talking about the bitch better have my money. No, we ain't doing none of that. Leave Faith alone. You leave me alone, Queen. Talking about leave Faith alone. Damn Faith, okay? Your daughter's probably got a lot of smarts. Have to stay engaged. Yeah, yeah. The new generation has the potential. I said has the potential to be greater than us. I know that's going to trigger a lot of older people. I said has the potential to be greater than us. For one, they have access to way more information than we ever had access to, man. I've already told the story before a million times, and y'all lived this, so I don't have to go through the painstaking details of telling the story. Just being able to get basic information. How deep is the Mariana Trench, right? Y'all know what we used to have to do. We had to go to the library, get the encyclopedia, you know what I'm saying? I'm already, you know what I'm saying? All they got to do is Google it. How deep is the Mariana Trench? And it's right there. So shit, man, they have the potential to be smarter than us. We just started. I know, bossy. No, I know they have the potential. They have the potential. Them some bitches ain't got no common sense though. Them some bitches ain't got no common sense. New generation ain't gonna help us when we get old. Man, fuck the new generation. Man, look, that's why you need to stay in shape. No, they'll love us back. When they get 30, they'll start understanding. They'll be like, oh, I know where them old motherfuckers was coming from. You know, we didn't think our parents knew shit. I didn't. I didn't think my parents knew nothing. Everything my parents told me, I was like, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. But as I got older, now I'm like, oh, I understand where they coming from. I'm gonna live in the library. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have been on here yapping for 1 hour and 17 minutes. I'm about to end this. See, if I don't blame them, I don't want to work either, but I need money. The only problem is if nobody wants to work, ain't shit gonna get done. All young kids want to be content creators. Who will be the doctors? Yeah, I know. We don't need no more content creators and rappers and shit. We need some we need some plumbers. We need some plumbers and some HVAC techs and some welders and some dump truck drivers. I got 2 graduates this year, our twins. One smart as hell and has no common sense. But then again, maybe he just playing us. He did manage to get monetized on YouTube. Yeah, he did. I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. Thanks, Supreme. Enjoy your show. I appreciate that. Vaughn, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. All the people that support me, all the people that have joined the membership, all the people that hit the like button, all the people that have subscribed, watching the videos. I dropped 3 videos yesterday. Did y'all see the videos I dropped yesterday? Hey, this is a question. There's 26 people in the chat. Are y'all getting my notifications? Are you getting my notifications? And I don't care. Hold on, wait a minute. Some I have seen did not know what a dime was. A 10-cent piece. Yeah, yeah. I get some of them. You get some of them. What's up, Bean Pie? Bean Pie is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes yes, I sometimes late though. Yep. Older you get, the more you remember. Start to sound like I know, right? I see you pop up on me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, y'all get them. Yes, I have lately. Okay, cool, cool. Yep. How? Cool, cool. So I noticed something. Uh, a lot of times YouTube won't roll out notifications all at once. It won't do it all at once. It'll be like if I drop a video at noon, it might send out 1,000 notifications. You know what I'm saying? And then at noon, right? And then it might wait to 12:15 to send out 500 more notifications. And then at 12:45, it might send out another 1,000 notifications. So I don't know, man. One thing I don't want to do, I don't want to get on here bitching and complaining about the notification system. I tell people in general, check my channel daily. 9 times out of 10, there's a video. I go out of my way. I try my best to put a video on about 4 to 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times a week. Yesterday, I dropped 3 videos. Three. So, yeah. I'm always trying to give you something to watch. We're going to start expanding the channel. And what I mean by expanding the channel is um, y'all remember that bullshit AI video I reacted to that I didn't know was AI, and then I took it down because I figured out it was AI? Well, people loved that video actually. And not that it was AI, they loved the story. Yep, expanding. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start reacting to different shit. Now, I know that my core audience likes the body cam. I know what you guys are here for. I see in my analytics, you guys are here for the body cam. But I'm going to start expanding to different reactions. I'm going to make sure I give you what you want to see, but I'm going to start experimenting with other things. If it gets views, it gets views. If it doesn't, I'll know it doesn't work, right? But I am going to start expanding. Right now, we are at 11,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way to 12. And so I figure that I have enough people, enough core people, to where I can start experimenting and seeing maybe they'll like this, maybe they'll like this, maybe they'll like this. And you guys will let me know about the views. Like, I ain't watching that shit. I ain't making nothing else like that. I think the Karen one and the guy yesterday whining have been the best two for me, laughing my ass off. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm up to about 55 videos now. I might have more than that. I might have more than that. I just like your personality. Well, I appreciate that, Queen Gill. I appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, I think that I'm up to 50 some odd videos, maybe a little more. And you know, if you guys, I hate his personality. I know you do, right? I know you do. Uh, where's my mod? I think Faith Marie Unscripted needs a quick little timeout. All videos shown show 105. 105? There's no way I got 105 videos. That can't be right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Happy Saturday to you too, Bean Pie. Hold on. I was gonna make. I was gonna. You know, I didn't. Y'all know I didn't celebrate on this channel. I didn't celebrate 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even celebrate 10,000 subscribers. I was gonna celebrate my 100th upload, and y'all telling me I done missed it. I done missed it. Hold on, hold on. I'm being for real. Hold on. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Well, I'll be damned. That's crazy as hell. I'm looking at it right now. That's the thing. Why does it say? It does say 105. Hold on. What the hell is going on? Tiff, what is going on? Because I was going to celebrate my 100th upload. But it does say, it says 105. I'm looking right at it. Let's see. Maybe they are so good that they are doubling them for you. So YouTube is counting everything that you have unlisted. I don't think, damn, you think so? That's crazy. I was going to see, I didn't even tell nobody. Nobody knew this. I was going to do a 100th upload celebration. That's all I was going to celebrate. Not the 1,000 subs, not the 10,000 subs, none of that. I was just going to do the one. This is my 100th upload, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. I'm going to have to check into that. I'm going to have to do some deep diving when I get off live. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some deep diving when I get off live because I really want to figure out where's the discrepancy coming from, because we're clearly getting a discrepancy. Yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for you to do something too. On what, Lanita? What you've been waiting on me to do? What do you mean? Like a celebration? Lanita, what are you talking about specifically? You said I've been waiting on you to do something too. I'm assuming, I'm assuming you're talking about like a celebration. Well, here's the thing. You have 56 long form content videos, and that includes members only content. Yeah, I don't know where it's getting the 105 from. I seen it though, fantastic. I seen what you were saying, but I don't know why it's doing that. Um, so here's the thing, Lanita, without, how can I say this without sounding weird? I don't want to sound weird. Okay, people subscribe to the channel, right? And people support the channel. And I make sure I go out of my way to show you guys appreciation, to let you know, like, hey, I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? I do all of that. I respond to comments. You know what I'm saying? I try to respond to as many comments as possible. Let me say this for the people that will watch on the replay. I try to respond to everybody's comments in the first 24 hours. I try my best. And hell, even some comments, people are still commenting on from videos I did 3 weeks ago. If I see it, I'll comment on that too, right? But I don't think, this is just my personal opinion, man. You can disagree with this. I don't think as a content creator, regular consumers of my content are interested in a celebration. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think it's a bit arrogant. This is just me, man. I'm telling you, I could be wrong. I think it's a bit arrogant to be like, I'm celebrating 10,000 subs, because usually what happens, okay, hear me out. Usually what happens is people are on these celebrations bragging about how they got there, how great they are, and shit like that, right? Nobody want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Also, the only time YouTube celebrates a subscriber milestone is 100,000. When you get 100,000 subs, you get a plaque, and they send you a plaque. I will do a 100,000 sub celebration. I'll do a 100,000 sub celebration. Does that mean I don't appreciate the 10,000, 11,000? No, I appreciate the hell out of y'all. I just figure, who the hell wants to watch a 10,000 sub celebration when I still got videos to put out? I got videos to put out. You know what I'm saying? You guys are telling me, hey, I like this video. Do more of this. Ain't nobody said nothing about, hey, do a 10,000 celebration. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Let's do the 10,000 celebration now. 10,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Ding. Smoke a cigar. that's my 10,000 sub celebration. Yeah, I appreciate you motherfuckers for getting me there. A plaque unboxing. Yeah, I'll definitely do a plaque unboxing. I will definitely do a plaque unboxing. We'll do that. I'll be on live. I'll open it up. I'll be like, man, look at this plaque. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 in this bitch. You worked hard and need to be recognized. Maybe a mini celebration. I just did it. Lanita, I just did it. We just had it. That was it. Now I appreciate the hell out of y'all. And another thing y'all got to remember too, man. If you like a new content creator and you're trying to be like, damn, man, y'all got to remember this is my third channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is my third channel. I'm not new to YouTube. You know what I mean? No, no, I appreciate you. I'm GGT. I appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, this is my third channel. Um, so I'm not figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not figuring out what works and figuring out what don't work. I already know. I already know what works. I know who my audience is. And the advice, any advice that I could give a content creator, a new content creator, a up and coming content creator, or even a struggling content creator is you have to read your analytics. Good morning, cuz. To you back. What's up, Simply Sunshine? How you doing? How's your family doing? I know you've been dealing with some family issues. You've been dealing with some family issues. I hope everything is good on your end. But you have to read your analytics. And another thing, if you are a new content creator, my mod, Tiff's Tate, she gives a lot of information to content creators as far as things that you need to do, things that you don't need to do, things that people do to mess their channel up that you don't really know that you're doing that's messing your channel up. Yeah. So man, I appreciate the hell out of y'all though. I really do. You support me because I keep it real. So that's something that I hate. Lanita, let me say this, and I'm not nitpicking words. I hate that follow shit, right? You support me. I don't have followers. I don't have fans. I have supporters. You guys support me. I don't have followers and I don't have fans. I'm not a cult leader. I'm not a cult leader and I'm not a superstar. I know what you're saying though. I know what you're saying, but I have supporters. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate the hell out of the support. I'm okay. Everyone on the men's, thank you for asking, cuz haha, I'm struggling working with coach. I'm hangry, can't eat nothing. You better eat. You better eat something. Shout out to Faith Marie Unscripted with the $10 super chat. Now y'all don't know this. Y'all see me and Faith going back and forth in the chats. Faith, me and Faith really fuck with each other. Like Faith is my girl, you know what I'm saying? But she said $1 for each 1,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? You can keep your little funky $9.99. Get you a real phone, a Samsung phone, where they don't take the penny out. Okay? Now shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hey Supreme, this is Donation Corner. Just wanted to say what's up, and you are funny as hell, and my name is Monique. What's up, Monique? I am on my husband's YouTube. Nice to meet you and everyone in. Okay, well, what's up? What's up? Shout out to you, Monique. How you doing? I appreciate you supporting. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Faith, yeah. Shout out to Faith. Content creators do hard work. I appreciate y'all. Some content creators do hard work. But yeah, I appreciate you. Can't send my super on this raggedy channel. Shout out to D Boss Way. Let me follow that Faith. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. iPhone takes more than a penny. They do. I ain't got no iPhone. I ain't look. I got a real phone. I got a real phone. I got a Samsung real phone. Oh well, I'll send mine. They, you ain't got to send nothing. You ain't got to send nothing. Just an ungrateful ninja. You know what? Hmm. Just an ungrateful ninja. I got your ungrateful ninja. Hey, next time we come to Memphis, man, we need to all hang out. We need to double date. Me and the wife. Next time we come to Memphis, we need to double date. We need to double date. Uh Man, shout out to Lanita Jones with the $2 super chat. I appreciate the hell out of you. Lanita, I appreciate the hell out of you. Uh Got new iPhone and I'm regretting I should have switched. I don't like iPhone. I don't like iPhones at all. Simply, let's see. Samsung here. I miss the Blackberries. I will never own an Apple product. I second that in motion. I will never own an Apple product. Now, let me tell you the funny story, Tiffany. Um, when I got out of prison the second time, I went to work for a tech company, and in that tech company, we had to work on Apple. Man, ooh wee. If you can learn Apple products, you can make a grip. You can make a grip because it's such proprietary software that you have to know it specifically. You can't jump from Windows or Linux to iOS. You got to know Apple. You know what I'm saying? But there was a Apple guy. I forget his name. What was his name? What was his name? What was his fucking name? Shit, I forget his name, right? He was the Apple guy. And anytime anybody called in with any Apple question, we went straight to him. Hey, man, hey, here, this Apple. But yeah, Samsung. Let's see. Cuz, why you sending the mad emojis? Cuz, sending the mad emojis. Y'all see I got Steven from Django in there, don't you? Yeah. Love the BlackBerry. I had the BlackBerry Touch. I miss my BlackBerry. Yep. I love me some apples. I actually still have mine. So Apple makes you smart. So Apple makes you smart and you don't like it. You know what? Apple uses Samsung parts. They do. Yes, they do. I see I'm playing with new emojis. Yeah, I'm Windows at work. Other than my work phone, all Apple. Yeah, I know you got Windows. I like Windows, man. But you know what? I'll say something good about Apple. It works. It works. It just works. It works. And then when it works good. BlackBerry used. Why in the world did it block that? Lanita, it blocked your message that said BlackBerry used to never go down during a brown/blackout. I don't know why it blocked that. We use this Google Suite. Yep. Me too. I love Samsung. Also, Samsung Apple interface definitely confuses me. Yeah, it's backwards for no reason. I got the first M2 chip that came out on a laptop, and man, the storage was 100. It was 256 gigs of storage. I was like 256 gigs. That's 3 4K movies, man. What the hell is this? My phone, the phone that I'm on now, doing this live, it has 512 gigs of storage, 16 gigs of memory on my phone. Man, Apple can't fuck with that. Windows keeps tech. Yeah, you right about that. You were right about that. Let's see. Andrew, coach, center, yeah, man. But yeah, I'm down to the last little bit of my cigar. I appreciate everybody, all the contributions, all the super chats, my new member. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. I'm gonna do a members live tomorrow. I'll schedule it. It'll be about 30 minutes. We'll just talk, get on there and talk shit. Those were sold out. The 512 gig. Yeah, for real. Do you get it from the Samsung website? Because that's what I do. Now, I'm not getting the new Samsung phone. I'm not getting the new Samsung phone. There's no upgrade. I'm sore and hungry. She gonna have you looking right though. You're gonna be sexy. See, you might be sore and hungry now, but you're gonna be sexy this summer. See, it's all about when you go to the beach and you got on that nice swimsuit. I'm out, gotta go adult and finish my taxes. Man, I'm waiting to the last minute to do my taxes. I'm waiting to the last possible minute to do my taxes because I know we gonna owe. I know we gonna owe. You have a good Saturday too. Yeah, it's all about when you go to the beach and you walking on the beach and them young men is looking at you, cuz, and they're like, "Damn, who is that?" That's what you working for. That's what you working for. Mm-hmm. Cuz trying to get her a YN. All right, man. It's time to get off here. I've been talking like a some bitch. I will see y'all on the next live. I appreciate everybody that came through, swung through, contributed. I couldn't even say the word. contributed to the channel, membership to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that stuff that you, whatever. All right. Peace out to everybody. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday.